Hey, hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl xoxo back again with another video. So guys, in today's video I'm going to be talking about the midwifery CBT. And a lot of you have been waiting for it, but finally I get the chance to talk about it. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and you give this video a thumbs up, and you also share this video with your friends as usual. Basically, if you haven't watched my previous videos, make sure you do so by going to my channel and look out for the beginning of this whole process. I have a whole series on how to start your application, your English language proficiency, and everything involved with it. Things you need, the cost involved, and everything. So yeah, without much to do, let's move right into the video. Okay guys, so basically for okay guys, so for the midwifery CBT, first off you have to know that it is in two parts. That is the numeracy and the general parts. So the numeracy is basically like made of calculations. So it comes in 15 questions, and for the numeracy it comes in part A and part B, the numeracy and the general. So for the part B is basically how things are done in the UK, practice on midwifery stuffs like the code of ethics here, how things are done, how to escalate and stuff like that. So before you even start this process, you have to make sure you have an account with Pearson VUE. But before you do that, you have to clear yourself, which I have explained in my previous video. If you haven't watched it, you can go watch it and then continue from here. So sorry guys. So basically, yeah, as I said, it comes in two parts. That's the numeracy and the other part, that's the part B, basically like general knowledge on midwifery and how stuffs are done here. So once you are done with it, the Pearson VUE is going to give you materials on how to prepare for your examination. Regardless, you can still get these materials on the NMC site. Just Google UK NMC or UK or CBT, UK CBT, and you get materials on CBT, that is the numeracy, and the other parts, the part B. Sorry. So after that, what I'm just going to give you a few tips on how to pass your CBT or how to study these materials, because when you see them, they look a lot and it doesn't really make much sense. So basically for the code, what I am going to advise you is you look at basically how things are done here. So for example, we all know it's done everywhere. Like you use sympathy, you use empathy, compassion, and all those things. We use it everywhere. So maybe you can just glance through, know your basics on how things are done here, how to escalate and stuff like that. And then when you come to the general knowledge, what I am going to advise you is that Pearson VUE is going to be giving you some practical questions that you will solve on the page. So this is where it gets tricky. Make sure you practice with the questions on their sites, especially for the numeracy, because you may get the exact same questions in your examination day. Just the values changed, but then you get the same thing. Like let's say if it's calculation of drag, or let's say volume, you get something similar to it but not the exact same volume. I don't know, they are going to use the same format to ask your questions in your main examination. So make sure you keep practicing as much as you can. So there is another app that you can use for the numeracy. I'm going to be leaving the name of the app in my description box because I don't remember at the moment. So yes, that is it is an app on Play Store. I don't know if it's on Play Store, but it's on Apple Store. That is the CBT exams. It is an app. So you can also use that to practice for the numeracy. So when you come to the part B, On the Pearson View site, I think you have about 20 to 50 questions there. What I'm going to advise you to do is take a book and a pen. Let's say if question 1 is about diabetes, gestational diabetes, if the question was asking you about, when you look at the concept of the question, is asking you about, let's say, gestational diabetes mellitus, you write it down. So that is the topic that you're going to study everything about, with how things are done in the UK. So when you're studying, make sure that it is like you are getting it from the NHS side or like a UK site to study with. So let's say if number 2 is about pregnancy-induced hypertension. Sorry guys, I'm not well. So if it's about pregnancy-induced hypertension, you do the exact same thing. You put on pregnancy-induced hypertension and you learn everything about it. So that when you meet a question that is not similar, they are not going to give you the exact same questions. But then when you understand the whole concept about, let's say, gestational diabetes, pregnancy-induced hypertension, that way, any question that they bring to you is like you are going to know what it is about and be able to answer it. I don't know if I'm making sense, but yeah, that is it. So that's how I am going to advise you to study for your CBT. Also, I have been saying on all my YouTube channels that, sorry, on all my YouTube videos, that I have a Telegram page. I have made available some CBT materials, and I have also explained all these things on the page. If you want to join the page, I don't know, should I may probably leave a link in my description. You can find out and then join, or you can just DM me on my Instagram at @pokoa_poku. And yeah, I am going to send you the link to join the page. Maybe there you can get somebody to study with. It can be a study group about like the code of ethics, like basically the materials and how to study for the exams. How to basically help you pass your exams without any difficulties. So if you are interested in joining, maybe I'm going to leave the link below, or you can just DM me if I forget to. You can DM me on my Instagram at @pokoa_poku, and then I'll add you to the page. And yeah, so guys, yes, this is a very short video because I am not allowed to say tell you some of the questions I had, because obviously it's not allowed for me to let you know about what I studied. And oh, if you want questions or past questions about like all these things, CBTs, you can just Google CBT question and answers on Google or on YouTube, because I know some YouTube channels have taken their time to start from question 1 to question whatever, and then they solve it with you. But I am not going to be able to do that. But if you want help, you can come to me on my Instagram account at @pokoa_poku, and I am going to be available to assist you. However, if you don't want my help and you want to study on your own, as I said, just Google CBT midwifery materials on YouTube or on Google, and you are going to get learning materials. Study the learning materials like I have told you, topic by topic. Answer the questions, the ones you do not understand. Search, understand everything about that particular question you do not like get. Study everything about it before you move on. It is not difficult. It is only like different because some of the things that are done here are a bit different from back home. So if you're from Nigeria, you're from Ghana, it's a bit different. So you may have to, take your time. You can use a month to study. It depends on how fast you are. You can use 2 weeks. You should use 3 weeks. You book for your exams, you sit, and you pass. So yeah, this brings me to the end of the video. All the best to you if you are going to write your exams, and may you come out with flying colors. I am going to be available if you need any sort of help. I'm going to be available to help you with that. So till I see you again in another video, which is going to be about how to apply for jobs here. And yeah, so till I see you again, it's bye bye for now. Take care and be beautiful.